The Hulk versus Superman. Who will win by popular demand? Let's find out. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Versus Challenge. I am your host Anthony Knight, and today I am bringing you a special heavy hitters episode where I am bringing the Incredible Hulk versus Superman. Now if this is your first time checking out the series, you should know that this is a voters takes all compilation series where you the fans get to decide on who you think should win. You also get to be featured in each and every episode of the Versus Challenge. Now if you want more details about that, stay tuned until the end, where I will also be revealing the winners of this episode along with the next two combatants. Now as always, I will be comparing these two characters, and then the participants will weigh in on who they think should win. Without any further ado, let's get this started. Introducing combatant number 1. Standing at 8 feet and weighing 1,400 pounds, he is the Savage, the Green Giant, the one and only, the Incredible Hulk. The Hulk is a green behemoth who is the living personification of rage and possesses an incredible level of superhuman physical ability. His capacity for physical strength is potentially limitless due to the fact that the Hulk's strength increases the angrier he gets. The Hulk uses this strength in his leg muscles to leap great distances. He has been known to cover hundreds of miles in a single bound. Despite his size, the Hulk can also run at super speeds due to his leg strength, reaching up to 300 miles per hour. The Hulk can slam his hands together, creating a shockwave known as his thunderclap, which can be used to put out fires or send enemies flying. Hulk's stamina is also very high. In a normal calm state, he can go on for several days before he even begins to feel tired. The Hulk's stamina also increases with his anger. The Hulk has immense durability, having high resistance to physical damage, extreme temperatures, mind control, explosions, poisons, and all diseases. In fact, he has regeneration abilities so advanced that if he does get injured, he heals right away. The Hulk is one monster you do not want to piss off. Hulk! Smash! Introducing combatant number 2. Standing at 6'3" and weighing 235 pounds, he is the last son of Krypton, the Man of Steel, the one and only Superman. Superman is an alien who is powered by the yellow sun, giving him godlike powers such as super strength, where he can lift 100 tons with complete ease, with his max being unknown. Super speed, easily being able to break the sound barrier, being just slower than the Flash. Super breath, being able to create strong winds with hurricane strength by inhaling and exhaling hard enough. Freeze breath, freezing anything to sub-zero temperatures. Super visual powers such as X-ray, telescopic, micro, and heat vision, which are beams of highly concentrated thermal energy released from his eyes, which can range from temperatures comparable to the sun or just heat up some tea. Superman also possesses an immense degree of invulnerability, and he is able to easily withstand bullets, missiles, bombs, and other weapons without a scratch. Superman's stamina has also been shown as limitless while he remains in yellow sunlight. He also has an immense healing factor, being immune to all Earth diseases, viruses, and toxins. Superman is a superpowered force you do not want to fight.
What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am.
Now that all the cards are on the table, let's see what these YouTubers have to say about these two combatants.
Yeah, buddy. Another versus challenge. It's been a while since I've been on one of these videos. Stop acting like y'all don't know who the fuck I am. Y'all know who the fuck I am. Demon Killer Scorp here, placing my fucking vote for the Superman versus Hulk challenge. Now, y'all know who I want to win. I want the Hulk to act like the underdog and beat the fuck out of Superman. But knowing how the votes are gonna go and thinking realistically, I don't think Hulk can beat Superman. And here's why. Although Hulk has superhuman strength, like extreme fucking super strength. God damn, he turns into a fucking green beast. But the reason why is because I think Superman is stronger, faster, and on top of that, Superman can fry the Hulk's fucking brains out. So, although I'm rooting for the Hulk, I'm probably going to give the victory to Superman because I think ultimately it's an uneven fight. And I think Superman is going to end up winning. That's just my vote. As big and humongous as the Hulk is, and as much as he tears shit up, he's no match for Superman's power. He's not. So that's my vote. Demon Killer Scorp is signing off. And we kill diamonds.
Whoa, it's an interesting battle here. Superman versus the Hulk. Okay, facts. We know Superman is from DC. Hulk is from Marvel. Now, let's look at the facts. Hulk is strong, fast, and big, alright? So, we all know that Hulk is fast, and he'll put massive strength on an enemy. But here's one thing. I'm not really into comic book characters, and I'm not really into all superhero comics, but as I could say that Hulk is usually gets tired usually. When I'm looking at the movies, I'm thinking that he gets tired easily. Now, Superman is fast on his feet and in the air. He'll put all his force on an enemy, whether he's strong or weak. Whether the enemy is strong or weak. So, if I was to say who would win this, it's actually tough. Because both men have two capabilities and both of them could probably knock each other out. So, in my opinion, who I think is gonna win? I'm gonna go with Superman. I feel confident. Yeah, Superman.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, Richard Kenobi here, and I'm back again to answer another versus challenge, and this is a big one. Who would win? The Man of Steel, Superman, or the Rage Green Machine, the Incredible Hulk? This is a big one, guys. I'm a big fan of both of these two characters, as you can see. But honestly, if I had to choose who I was gonna go with, I would say the Man of Steel himself. Now, yes, Hulk is a planet buster himself, and the more angry he gets, the more stronger he gets. But both of these two have maximum limitless potentials. But honestly, all Superman has to do is use the Hulk's one main weakness, throw him into the vacuum of space, and leave him up there for 6 hours, and he'll be dead. And honestly, even though, yes, the Incredible Hulk has proven time and time again he can keep up with Superman. They even crossed over once in the 90s, and Superman admitted that the Hulk was probably his biggest challenge yet. But it ended in a draw. But come on, Hulk lost to the Batman, so if Batman was able to defeat him, I'm pretty sure Superman can too. So, yeah, guys, I'm going with Superman, not just because I'm a regular super fanboy, but because I truly believe, and always will, that the Man of Steel can always come out winning. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Richard Kenobi saying, may the Force be with you. Later, guys.
It's time for another versus battle on Anthony Knight's channel. So guys, this time it's the Hulk versus Superman. Now this is an amazing fight. It's actually one of my favorite ones to talk about. But I've done this a couple times and I'm going to go with Superman. Now I'm going to go with Superman because first of all, they're both going to sit there and beat the crap out of each other. No one's going to win that fight just fist to fist right there on the floor. But all Superman has to do is get Hulk out in outer space, like fly his ass up there, drop him off, and take off. Hulk's done. He ain't going to be able to travel through space. He can't swim through the damn space. Or all Superman has to do is chuck him out into space. Sorry, Hulk. It's your one fault. You can't fly. But, guys, yeah, that's who I'm going to go with. So, peace out.
That it was you, Hulk. Whatever. Oh, hey there, guys. We got a versus challenge today. We got Clark Kent, Superman, nerdy guy, 1 minute, a range of emotions the next. And Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk, nerdy guy, 1 minute, a range of emotions the next. What? My experience with these characters dates back to the 90s and 2003? Ang Lee's Hulk was my first exposure to the Hulk. Ain't that about a bitch? But I learned my lesson and became a better man, a stronger man. But that's not what matters. My personal life is not what matters. What it matters is the powers that these guys hold. Now, you see, Superman has all these, like, laser eyes and all these cool powers, but it doesn't matter. Even if he has no limits. You say he has no limits, he beat Goku? Well, Goku kind of beats anyone in any situation, in my opinion, so I disagree with that anyway, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how. The Hulk's got this one in the bag because he can absorb radiation, which is where a lot of Superman's strength stems from. So, as Superman continues to grow weaker and weaker against the Hulk will only grow stronger. Big, strong man. Maybe not very human, but it doesn't matter. Hulk smash. Puny soups. Let me know what you guys think, because I think that the Man of Steel is about to become the Man of Kneel before Hulk. Thank you guys, and wait a second. Oh, did you guys put gamma radiation in this?
Superman versus the Hulk by Anthony Knight. Who do I think would win this fight? It's actually not really hard for me to choose, and not because I'm a Superman fan, but because of the facts. I think starting off their fight, Superman would have all the advantage, even in strength. As we all know, Superman can amp up his strength willingly at any time. I'm not saying that he has no limit. Of course he has a limit, but as we all know, Superman likes to hold back, mostly because he's afraid he might kill someone. Now, what does that mean? He has a lot of reserves left in case he needs to bring it out. Now the Hulk, on the other hand, he only becomes stronger after he gets angrier. So he cannot amp up his strength willingly. He can't do it on demand like Superman can. Now that's what I mean by Superman has the advantage in strength also at the start of their fight. Not saying that Hulk can't get to Superman's strength at a point eventually, but that's only if the fight drags on long enough for the Hulk to get that angry to finally reach Superman's strength. Now if they start going at it and Superman is still holding back, he's going to see that the Hulk is coming back even stronger and stronger and stronger. As Superman will then realize that he's going to have to stop holding back before it becomes too dangerous for him to stop the Hulk. On top of that, I think Superman is faster, which we all know he is, smarter, and he has long distance abilities. Mainly the cold breath and heat vision, which he can use in a fight such as this one. It would help him a lot. So anyways, that's what I think. Now who am I voting for? If I haven't made it clear already, better if I show you.
Guys, I'm Young Nostalgia, and we are here to find out who will win in the fight, Superman or Hulk. Superman is, we all know who Superman is. He is the guy that flies, shoots laser beams, throws cars around, and is one of the most overpowered comic book characters ever. And we have Hulk, who also throws stuff around and smashes everything in his path. Again, very, very powerful. But I believe that Superman would take him in any scenario. Superman's just overpowered. He has did some crazy, crazy things. He's flew through planets, flew through a red sun. Well, he's moved the Earth. Hulk is strong too, but one of his biggest feats is lifting a mountain, which is nothing compared to lifting a planet. Now that's just raw strength. In endurance, Superman takes him too, because Superman has been thrown into the planet and he got up just more angry than hurt. If you want to know how I think he could kill Hulk, there are several ways. Superman can live in space, no problem. Hulk cannot. All he has to do is fly Hulk to out the atmosphere and he will be done with. Or he could pretty much he could laser beam Hulk. I don't think that Hulk has any fire resistance, but just in raw strength, if Superman just let loose, he could completely obliterate Hulk. I think Superman wins any day, every day.
Superman or the Hulk, who do I think would win in a battle? Now, let's just try to keep this short. The Hulk is very, very strong, so that, not to be biased towards Marvel or DC, but the Hulk is very, very primitive, instinctual, animalistic, but he is very strong. But on the other hand, Superman has, he's level-headed, he's calm, he can strategize a way to win a fight, and he has more longevity. The Hulk, at his core, is still a man, Bruce Banner, and it will run out. His endurance, his stamina isn't going to be as much as Superman. Superman has no limits. His longevity, his stamina, his endurance is much longer. He can go much longer. The Hulk will eventually turn back to Bruce, and he'll lose that fight. I mean, he's just a man, and Superman is, Superman.
Boy, oh boy. Those participants are always so passionate about who they choose. And I love it, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for participating in this. Now, we have reached that part of the episode where it's time to reveal the winner. But don't worry, people. The participants are not the only votes that I count. I also count the votes of the fans, the Night Riders, as most of you already know. And the winner, the one who had the most votes, was none other than Superman. That's right, people. The Man of Steel won by popular demand. And since the winner was announced, now it's time to find out the next two combatants for the next episode of the Versus Challenge, which will be a special Villains edition, bringing none other than Brainiac. Now, who can I have Brainiac go up against? Only one person comes to mind. So, it will be Brainiac versus the one, the only, Ultron. That's right, people. I am bringing you Brainiac versus Ultron. cast your votes down below and let me know who you think will win between those two if they got into a fight. Now, if you want to be like these participants, all you have to do is send me a message on one of my social medias letting me know that you want to be a participant in the next episode of the Versus Challenge. I will write you back and explain to you the rules of what you have to do in order to be featured. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Sorry for the camera shake. Dog kind of knocked the camera off a little bit. But as I was saying, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll keep you guys up to date when the next episode will be released. But until then, cast your votes. Let me know who you think will win between Brainiac and Ultron. And I will see you guys in the next episode of the Versus Challenge. Ride or die, Night Riders. This is Anthony Knight, signing off.